So another game week of Premier League football comes to an end, and what a game to bring it to close. Away game at St James's Park for defending champions Liverpool, who pull off a late win, quite similar to what they did against Bournemouth in their previous game week. There was a struggle to command authority throughout the game from visitors, lots of pressure they had to take right from the beginning, and even when Newcastle were 10 men down, it was tough, but credit to Newcastle with the way they played. They were relentless in their attack, did not give any breathing space to opposition through their pressing until the end. And despite all that efforts from the home team, all it took was a 16-year-old Rio Ngumoha who stepped in the injury time and scored the winner for the Reds. What a moment to be in when you are that young. Now let's dig in further into the game. The early 30 minutes were so very crucial, and Newcastle were all over Liverpool, attacking from the flanks, pressing all the way to the goalkeeper. Liverpool fullbacks were equally aware and responded. Special mention to Szoboszlai, who despite not being a traditional fullback, he certainly saved Liverpool from conceding 2 goals through his positional awareness. By this time, 2 of the crucial Liverpool defensive players were already on a yellow card, Gravenberch and Konate, so they had to be very sure about their footing for the remaining hour and more of the game. But 5 minutes further into the 30th minute mark, the defensive player Gravenberch sees an opportunity, finds the placement and buries it down to the bottom left to take pressure off from his team. And right into the injury time of the first half, we saw a stupid challenge coming in from Anthony Gordon on Liverpool captain, brushing his studs on his scarf. A clear marking was there spotted, which demanded a red card and was rightfully given as well. So moving on to the second half, even before Liverpool manager could step into his technical area, Ekitike scored the goal for his team, taking manager by surprise, and it felt like Liverpool are in commanding position given the fact that Newcastle were 10 men down already. But no, that's not how Eddie Howe plays his game, lets it evolve. Despite being 10 men down, Newcastle kept trying, kept pushing, and got rewarded with a goal through beautiful set-piece ball delivered from Livramento to Bruno Guimaraes. And Kirkes had no clue, no idea at that moment on how to deal with the physicality of Bruno. Can call it lack of experience in this setup since it's his only second game in the league for the club. So 2-1 read the scoreline. But troubles were far from over for Liverpool, who stick to their starting 11 till 80th minute mark and couldn't find their footholding in the game. Newcastle kept winning the corners, the long throw-ins, the second balls, and all came crashing when in the 80th minute on the long free kick, Konate messed up as he did throughout the game, and Newcastle buried the leveler, making it 2-2. At this point, it felt like they might even pull out a winner with the way Newcastle were approaching the game. Liverpool had to defend and keep on defending until the substitution of Harvey Elliott and Rio Ngumoha was done. And the next 5 minutes is where the game changed. Of course, Newcastle still looked favourites to win the game. It was a calculated play of 8 to 9 passes, and bang, Rio Ngumoha of all the players takes a shot on his first touch and seals the winner, making it 3-2 for the defending champions. A moment that he will never forget, his first goal for the club as he became Liverpool's youngest goal scorer in the Premier League. So 3 points is what he earned for the club, where the defensive issues are still to be solved. We can argue that Kirk's mistake could be down to lack of experience, but the way with which Konate played throughout the game, that's not a way an experienced centre half should be playing, the one who has already won so many trophies at the club. Pretty sure this will be looked into before Liverpool plays their next game against Arsenal, which is going to be another tough one. For me, the man of the match is Szoboszlai, whose performance has been overlooked by people. He was massively involved in the game throughout little and the crucial moments. Who is your player of the match? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you like the thoughts. And I'll see you on the next one.